Our series Running Mates, where we get to know what some may call the better half of the presidential candidates. We'll let you be the judge of that. We got to know who is Mike Pence earlier this week and how he met the love of his life, Karen Pence. Tonight we get to know the former second lady. She's a lifelong teacher, mother of three, and in a rare TV interview, she opens up to us about what type of first lady she would be and how critical faith has been in her marriage. Obviously, you all have three children, now three grandchildren. What's Mike Pence like as a father and grandfather?
Mike likes to make sure he has time for all of the kids, and that was something we really fought for during their growing up years. We were one of the few members of Congress who chose to move our family to Washington, and we really served as a family, I would say. The kids were very involved, and only as much as they wanted to be, but as they've grown and now they're all adults, they're all married, we make a point to connect with them. Just last night, we made sure that we talked to every single one of our kids or their spouses if we couldn't talk to them.
And what's he like as a husband?
He's great. He's the best ever. He really is my best friend. Honestly, we just seemed to click from the very beginning. It's like our first date, I just knew I was going to marry him. We just had so much in common. My family even said he's like the male version of Karen. We just had so many things that we shared, interests, and things that we didn't like. We both shared those too, so we just connected right away.
What role does faith play in your relationship?
When we first started dating, we kind of made that promise to each other that our faith was going to be center of our relationship. And we read the Bible and pray every morning together. And I think that's something that grounds us and gets us set for the day.
What do you think that the American people need to know in order to help them fall in love with Mike Pence?
He takes his job very seriously. When he has a responsibility, he's very careful, he's very measured, very cautious, and just takes his time before he makes decisions. Not to say he's not decisive. He can be very, very decisive, but he's somebody that they can trust.
What would you say is his greatest asset?
His greatest asset is his integrity.
Biggest weakness?
Greatest weakness, ice cream.
Take us to January 6th. You were inside the Capitol. There's that picture of you, a really poignant moment as you're drawing the curtain inside one of your daughters, your husband's brother. What's going through your mind in that moment?
Whenever you're in a situation where someone might be able to shoot through the window, just close the drapes. That was my thinking at the time, was like, wait a minute, things are starting to happen out there. Let's close the drapes.
Did you ever fear for your lives?
Never. And I just was discussing this with someone here in Iowa a few minutes ago. I never felt afraid. And I really felt like we just had such a peace and God's presence and just a sense of purpose and determination that I don't think any of us in the whole group, all the staff and everyone with us, I don't think any of us felt fear. I think we felt like a sense of resolve.
Is there a prior First Lady who you would see as a role model?
Yes, 100%. It's Barbara Bush. I just connect with her so much. But the minute that George became the nominee, she said my tongue started getting me in trouble, and it's gotten me in trouble ever since. I just had a fondness for her, that she didn't try to be somebody that she wasn't. She was not out to impress people. She really just had a heart for the American people and wanted to do something to make a difference.
You obviously been very supportive of military spouses. If you were to become First Lady, what would you like your platform to be?
Well, that's a great question too, and I'm not there in my head yet. There are so many issues out there right now. I feel like, you know, human trafficking is one that seems to be on everyone's mind right now, and I'm glad that there's more attention being drawn to that. There are a lot of issues. The military spouses and art therapy was one of my initiatives, the second lady, but I think I'd want to think about it long and hard and make sure that I chose something where I could really make a difference as First Lady.
Our thanks to Karen Pence for the conversation.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.